dun 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 dun. Du, 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 du. Du, 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 du. Welcome to the ninth episode of Nerdcast, guys. Give yourself a round of applause there.
Woo! Clap, clap, clap.
How's everyone doing?
Good, yeah.
Tired.
Tired?
I've just been asleep and then I woke up again.
I did that.
Yeah. It's great, but it's not so great. Cause
Oh,
you
the
wake
hard
up like,
shifts of being youth of today.
Yeah. And then got stressed.
I don't like school.
Oh, what smallest violin right here for you.
It's
not
Wait, what was it then?
Oh, this is my fingers.
Oh, okay.
Right, shall we crack on? No? Okay.
Exactly.
You didn't say yes.
Crack your knuckles and get on with it.
Alrighty
I didn't
then.
get him to do that.
Make like the bananas and do the splits.
I can't.
No.
Anyway, this Star Wars have announced that they're going to be bringing out a array of children's books made by Disney.
Didn't we already do this?
No, I said they're making comics.
But are these the books, the comic books?
No, these are actual books based on the original trilogy.
Oh yes, I saw the trailer for that of the official Star Wars YouTube page.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks alright actually.
In 2015, they're due to come out.
That's next year. Well, I'm guessing
Well
they're
done.
I'm guessing they're doing quite a lot for the release of Star Wars 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
I mean, I suppose it could. At least it might get some young people into Star Wars.
Do we really?
Some younglings.
It's basically so kids can get ready. It's to go along the storyline to get them ready for Star Wars 7. Basically, that is the reason they're bringing it out.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So that's a really good idea. I mean, I know there's some comics by Dark Horse who also do the Serenity books I've been reading, and they do like.
Just read one of the new stuff.
But yeah, no, they brought out a series like before the prequels, so
Ah.
I think we should all get them.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm all set.
yeah.
No, I also got with me Lego Star Wars movie.
Ooh.
I think they're Alex. You probably know more about this. They're based on the actual TV Lego stuff, aren't they?
There's a TV Lego thing.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
TV, yeah.
God! Cartoon.
And
Ne-
you
No.
Cartoon
You
Network, isn't
You
it?
didn't know?
Yeah, I think it's Cartoon Network.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Well, I don't have Cartoon Network, do I?
Yeah, but you should still
You-
know.
You should know that they exist.
I think you can find them online.
I've seen so many things on YouTube, but I thought it was just a repeat of different stuff for those 3 movies.
I
I
mean,
didn't actually realise there was something on.
they're quite comical. I enjoyed them.
Okay,
They really got me through the day.
well then.
They're about 30 minutes long each.
Okay.
Ooh. I didn't know who dropped that. I got this as an Easter gift.
Who from?
My mum and dad.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't- It's a weird world when we moved to getting DVDs for each other for Easter.
No, I've had that happen to me before.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
know.
have
This
as well.
is weird.
I've had
isn't it?
Lego for. In fact, I think I got General Grievous's weird chopper thing from Star Wars Episode 3 for Easter.
That weird chopper thing.
That weird chopper thing. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Me and my 22-year-old sister had to do an Easter egg hunt under house.
I had to do
Like
it.
you didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, I enjoyed
I had to do it in the rain
Ha!
in my pajamas.
You didn't get an Easter egg hunt.
I got an egg that was hidden. That was it.
No, mine
But-
was just put in front of
Do
me.
you tell what I was so disappointed with this Easter?
What?
Do you remember, like, they brought out those little chocolate egg things where you crack them open, use a spoon to get the inside stuff out, and then
I
you
love
eat them?
those.
They came out a while ago and they were nice.
Yeah.
Disappointing this time round.
Why?
They don't taste as good.
Oh, is
I
it?
don't know whether it's just us where we've grown old, but
No.
No, we can't be old yet. Oh, maybe it's just you guys. Maybe it's when you
No,
hit 18, you
no,
just suddenly
even-
get
even
really
my-
weird taste buds.
even my dad looked down upon them.
It's because you've turned
He's
18.
fat.
You're old.
I'm trying to think of what it used to be like though, because obviously they were really good before. Like
Maybe it's
I
the
can't remember.
anticipation's kind of
Maybe
gone.
it's because people are trying to be healthy these days and they didn't have as much sugar in it.
I hope
That
not.
could be true.
I hope it's just because you have old taste
Maybe
buds
that's
now.
why you got a DVD instead of an Easter egg.
You calling me fat?
No, but the thing is, though, the more that they do this healthy eating thing, the more that people are going to do what I used to do, and when I come home from school, make a cup of tea with 7 sugars, because you need that sugar rush because everything's just
Holy
without
crap.
it. It was amazing. It was better than a Dr Pepper, and they're pretty good.
We've gone. It's not
We've
even,
gone right off
Not
track.
even 10 minutes, and we've gone from Star Wars to Sugar Rush.
But
Hey, you
so
talked
what?
about Easter.
Yeah, it was mainly you.
You all, I did,
Your fault.
Yeah, Matt.
it's this bloody DVD's fault, you know. Stupid thing.
All right, well, let's go back on track. If I can quickly interject something, talking last week about the expansion for the Old Republic, where you can have an apartment. I rewatched the trailer. You can have the apartments at different locations, different planets. Mos Eisley, Coruscant. I think I even saw Cloud City, Bespin.
What's the actual benefit of the apartments?
It's just more customization. Because now that the game's been out for a couple of years, you need some more stuff to keep people interested. Because
Yeah.
I know that... can we mention him? God of Warhammer, can we mention him?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I know that Turnbull's gone off of...
Who's Turnbull? You mean Guy?
yeah, Guy. He's gone off of... he's gone off of the Old Republic. I think it's just because it's so repetitive now, and
Yeah.
it needed something new, but not Galactic Star.
Plus, Elder Scrolls is out, and that's going to kick his ass.
Yeah, pretty much. But then what about if there's a new Star Wars MMO, which there probably will be with all the new Star Wars films?
But what else could they add into it?
No, not adding stuff into it. Just a new Star Wars MMO
I don't, but it's just...
where you can actually free your own planets. You don't have to be a certain level to go to a bloody planet.
You're not going to do that.
But why not?
Because you get...
Not yet.
you get the thing is with...
Soon.
The thing is with having that where you don't have required levels to get to places, is if you mix levels, then you'll just get new people getting their ass kicked.
Yeah, there'll be like a starting world, but then you can just free roam, and the spaces will be so vast that it'll be like RuneScape, where there are certain parts of the world where you can go to, and you won't encounter another player for hours.
Yeah, but that's because RuneScape is quite a shit game.
So many people played it.
I know, but it's
Go to the town, you get more lag than I've ever experienced on any other game ever.
I know, but the fact is, the thing with RuneScape is that you couldn't. It was like terrible. You couldn't see like if it was Star Wars, you wouldn't really be able to see your lightsaber and that. It just wouldn't be.
I don't know. I love
Nice.
RuneScape. I was like level 120 when I left that game.
You know, but Star Wars as a RuneScape, we wouldn't.
Well, no. But because the technology has advanced since then, obviously the graphics are going to be better.
Yeah, but I don't know if they'd be able to have it as big.
I don't know. The Old Republic worlds, because all you need to do is just, I don't know, make a door in the side of a mountain, and then it can be like a, I don't know, spinning lightsaber icon with the loading screen, and then another
You right there, Liz?
so many kilometers of land.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, we'll just keep an eye on that, shall we?
Yeah.
So, Katie,
Yeah.
how are you?
Oh, alright, yeah.
Got some Firefly news?
Yeah. I think carrying on from Star Wars and the gaming and the MMO, I'm gonna go on go on to like the Firefly Online, of course.
How long till it comes out?
Summer.
I hate when they do that.
Have they delayed it at all? Or is that just
No.
been the date that's
It
been?
just
don't
always
think
just said in the
Mm.
summer.
It seems to be coming along quite well.
Yeah.
They've got basically on the team now is a guy called Tim Mills, and for you that don't know who Tim Mills is, he basically is a concept designer for like a lot of shows.
Good stuff.
Yeah, like he worked on Firefly itself. He worked on Iron Man 3,
Okay.
Terminator Salvation, Mission Impossible 3, Star Trek, Voyager, and but yeah, he worked on Firefly and he's back on the team now for the Firefly Online, creating ships and such.
Which means it's going to look beautiful.
Oh yeah,
I love it when you get a game which is good but looks good as well.
yeah.
That's always nice.
Fun to play, but then it's also you can just sit there and be like,
God dang.
What was the last game where you felt like you could do that?
I have to admit, there is some lovely sunsets on GTA 5.
Red Dead wasn't too bad.
So, me and Lee were going through the air one day. He was trying to shoot at Curtis. So, and like, obviously I could.
I was with you then.
Obviously, I don't think I could shoot because I was just like, I wasn't driving, but I was in the passenger side of the chopper. I just sort of looked. I was looking around. I just thought, wow, that sunset is just Mm.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
I'll agree with you on that one. They're pretty good.
Yeah,
Do you
oh,
think
nice.
if the game is really successful, do you think that will make them want to do more Firefly series and stuff?
I'm not sure. Obviously, because it's like different altogether. I think it depends how popular it is at first. Because I think it will be quite fairly popular, but
It's got to
I don't know.
have a long duration of people
yeah,
wanting it.
because obviously I don't know. And it's the other fact of like how they're gonna do it. Like if they bring up the old cast,
Yeah, where they if
um,
they decide to just go from a completely new crew.
new crew, or like I don't know, new film, how they're gonna do it. But no, I'd like to.
It'd be nice if they took the books and that and made them into even just an animated series. I'd be happy with that for
I
now.
know, I quite like the comics idea, the comic idea,
Mm.
because it kind of like doesn't give too much away, like leaves some to the imagination. Yeah, like,
So I suppose the thing is with the animators, with things like with DC, like they have like the comic book War of how the New 52 Justice League first come about, and then they made a film and it's different slightly. I mean, it's not completely different, but I mean it has different characters in it. So maybe they'll mess it up.
it's a bit like when you think the book's better than the
Films.
films.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's like me in the comics.
Yeah. Well, whilst I was talking about DC, I'll just bring up Batman Arkham Knight. Can't wait for that to come out. Do you guys all seen the trailers for it?
Is that the winter
No.
one?
Don't think I have.
I saw a winter one.
I think it's the winter one's DLC for it.
Oh, okay.
I've seen the like YouTube pop-ups.
Yeah, it's gonna have Scarecrow in it.
Ooh.
Oh, I love
Ooh.
Scarecrow. Well, no, it looks really good. It's got a great storyline from the reviews I've read of people playing it. I've seen the IGN team and Batman. There's a YouTube channel dedicated to Batman, and they've played it, and it just really looks nice and it looks good, but also looks like it's going to be fun to play.
Yeah.
I haven't really read into it too much. So I'm not sure. I think it's part of the like Batman Arkham City and all that. I think it's part of all of them.
The series.
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks really nice.
I've really wanted to get into those games, but I've never had the get up and go attitude to be able to play them. I really do want to though, but it's a game that requires sneaking, and I don't know whether you haven't played any first person shooters with me ever.
No.
No, okay. Well, don't, because when it comes to a sneaking part, it's just me running out, getting killed,
Yeah.
respawn, run out, get killed.
The only issue I've found with the Batman games is that the actual combat is really easy.
Really?
I mean, it tells you like you just tap, loads of combos. Oh, I'm up to like 50 combo hit. Oh wait, he's going to attack me. Don't worry, it's warned me. I can counter that by clicking one button.
Mm.
Then I just have to bash X, and it'll do like 50 moves.
Yeah, I've played it a little bit, and it is just the fighting is really easy.
Liz, you've actually know something to the topic we're talking about.
Yeah, woo!
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Did you Xbox One? Did you know Titanfall's become its best seller in a short time? It's been
I had
out?
a feeling that would be the case. What's its competition?
It's got Thief.
Oh yeah.
I think it's got things like Ghost, Rome. Lee said Rome was really good. It's Romans.
Or like Total War Rome. No.
I think it's your actual Roman fighting with swords and stuff.
Oh yeah, I've seen gameplay for that.
I think I played a game like it was called Spartan, like on
No, it's
PS2. I know,
No.
no, it's not. But it's like because obviously it's a different thing. Greece and Italy type Rome. Yeah, okay. But I've played a game like it called Spartan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Check out more.
they brought a game out already, just a different character.
I don't know how different it is though, because I haven't actually played it.
Oh,
We can recommend
damn.
videos, right?
sure.
Okay. Well, then there's a series that Machinima are putting up with Morgan Freeman narrating different games,
I am Morgan Freeman.
and there's one where he narrates that game that you've been talking about, and it's just some really
Which game? What?
the
Oh.
Roman one.
Oh, Rome.
Where there are moments like with this massive guy, behold my golden nipples and things like that. It's such a fantastic narration. Then there was this bit where he says, then this woman pops up and gives you some really important advice. Run. This incredibly shitty advice.
Brilliant.
But yeah, definitely check that out. I'll
Yeah.
write it in the description if I remember.
Another game you guys should check out is fans of Minecraft. There's a game called Space Engineer.
I'm incredibly excited about this.
I think the best person I've seen playing it is Nerd Cubed. He's done a permadeath, which is where you play until you die. It's basically space, Minecraft in space with amazing graphics.
What consoles? What?
It's on Steam, so I think it's only going to be on PC, but I'm not sure. It depends how popular it is, I guess. I'm hoping it's on console. I'll have to look into it.
Yeah, I really hope it's on console.
I'll get back to you next week on that.
Thank you.
Liz.
Yeah, right. Okay, I have some information today.
I was only going to say hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
So Whedon, whose Avengers film made $1.5 billion.
You just said Whedon, whose Vengers.
What? I don't get it. What did I do?
You said Whedon, whose Avengers film.
So you're talking about Joss Whedon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who
Well,
made the Avengers film?
Yeah. Isn't that obvious? Okay.
Oh, no, there is, sorry.
I'm confused.
I'm dyslexic, I can't do things.
Carry on.
Right. So Joss Whedon, who made the Avengers film, and it made $1.5 billion at the box office,
Ching.
has just made another film called In Your Eyes, and it's
Just a sidebar, we're still waiting for people to send us money for you to get naked, Alex.
it's a bit of a random sidebar.
It's been like 2 weeks.
Anyway.
Continue.
Time, please.
Has just released another film called called In Your Eyes.
I thought you were going to say Made in Chelsea then.
No, fine director, right?
Mind you, he might just kill them all.
Yeah. Anyway, In Your Eyes is available to rent for $5. So it's a supernatural love story starring Zoe Kazan and Michael David as strangers who believe they share a telepathic connection with each other. It's the second release from his micro studio Bellwether Pictures after 2013's Much Ado About Nothing.
Yeah, so it's not in cinemas, it's just come straight out onto rental and stuff like that.
She's just about to go.
And I was just about to go
Yeah, I knew it was coming up, man.
you wanna let me
Gosh.
carry on. Do you guys
Okay.
think that concept is good?
Absolutely
thing to
not.
do? See, Alex knew where I was going with it. If you guys don't interrupt me, that would have flowed nicely into me and Alex having this discussion.
No, I have something completely different, actually.
Fucking twat.
I'm sorry, but this is quite exciting. My college has given our students the opportunity to audition for a similar sort of film, a love story. But unfortunately, you have to be guys with facial hair.
God damn.
Plus, you're not a great actor.
Thanks. But it's just a couple of extra parts. But if they really like the people who audition, it may be a very small speaking role. But I'm no actor, so I just thought I'd throw that out.
Right.
Anyway, Liz, what do you think of the whole putting stuff straight onto the internet?
I don't know. I think it's quite interesting. I don't know whether it will work out well for him in the long term, though, in terms of money, overall money gain. It might work out a lot better, but it might work out a lot
I just
worse.
stream most things off the internet. I only pay for films when I go to the cinema.
That's the thing. So I feel like a lot of teenagers and other people probably do that, and I can see it going either way.
I suppose he's not really bothered about the money
No.
because,
That's what I like about him.
like, as Liz would have gone on to,
Mm.
had she read the thing.
I didn't know there was more to say.
Or
There's
we
much
did.
to say.
Well, you should have said something then.
Well,
We
I
tried.
stopped you and said it's going to carry on to that.
Me and Alex started talking.
Matthew is a terrible host. Mic drop.
Let's go.
Um, basically, he's done something like that. Read the last one.
So this director has experimented with digital releases in the past, and his 2008 spoof superhero musical Dr. Horrible's Sing-Along blog was one of the first high-profile web series.
Which you released free.
I know it was on YouTube. We watched it.
Which you released free.
I know.
Yeah.
So
So he's clearly not bothered about the
Prove
money.
That he's not.
that's not what I said earlier. I said, do you think it's good having films online? I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about us personally. Do we enjoy going online, or would we prefer them to be in cinema?
Yeah, and then he said, does he?
And then you guys were like, "Oh, he's not all about the money." I said, "Yeah, I agree with you."
Okay, you carry on.
Do you
Hey.
enjoy? Do you think it's better to have films just go straight online, or would you prefer them in the cinema?
Straight listen. It depends if it's good. If it's worth it.
The thing I think about them going online is they're not like sometimes you don't always see them advertised, so you don't always get a chance to watch them. If they're online, you don't know where to find them.
No, that's the thing. It's like some films you like, they don't get as much money for the advertising, so like obviously it's not going to be advertised online. And like where most kids now they spend it on the internet rather than watching it on TV, where
Yeah.
it's most likely to be advertised.
What do I think? I think that, especially streaming, being a film student, I sort of have to be big on people buying DVDs and following the traditional form of consuming. So when people stream, it somewhat damages the profits that the people would be getting if they were watching the content through a DVD format. And obviously, being an amateur filmmaker at the moment, I'm big on getting as much notice and profit as possible. So if my content could be either
What's your profit at the moment?
Oh, it's so amazing. If you put like a load of zeros and then a 1, you're really getting somewhere. I'm just saying that if I were to, and anyway, going back to what I was saying earlier about being on that, being an extra in that movie, it is paid work. So, but it wouldn't be so much if they weren't receiving money from different companies and also for.
What about even if it's just like, I mean, there are some places where you pay online to watch a film.
Yeah, I know, but you're not going to be paying as much because why would you want to pay online to watch it once for the same price of buying the DVD and watching it multiple times?
But what about, I'm talking about going to cinema or watching it online.
Okay. No, I've got to support the cinema. It's shutting down the cinema is
Gives
like
him a place to take his lady.
it's like shutting down the travelling show. It was back in the day. The travelling show was such a massive thing, and then the cinema
Do you
came
mean a
along.
freak
and
show?
No, no, like the circus and that sort of thing. But then that sort of got torn down by the fact that you could just sit down in a quiet place and watch it on a big screen.
Can you?
The fact that most of the productions were just like shots of streets and stuff, and traveling shows. So then it was like the comparison of, do I want to go and see a traveling show in a dark field, or do I want to go and see the traveling show at the cinema in comfort and warmth?
Choose dark field because there's fire and clowns and.
Yeah, but there'll still be fire and clowns. It'd just
No,
be in
why?
black and white.
It'll be-
It was such a revolutionary thing. They obviously wanted to go and see that because they wanted to be part of the experience. It's like, do you want to take a car or a hover car? I want to take a hover car because I haven't experienced a hover car before.
We don't have a hover car.
Yes, I know, but it's the principle, Matt. Do you want to cry? Oh, no, I'm not going to go into that. That was a stupid idea. But...
Go on.
No.
Go on, I do
No,
it.
no, no.
You said it up. You've mentioned it now.
I was going to say, it's sort of quoting The Simpsons. There's a square melon and a normal melon. Which one do you try?
I don't like melon.
You completely
goodness
defeat the object then,
sake.
don't you? Damn it.
Oh, someone likes melon, Katie.
I like melon. I will choose a square one.
Yeah, there you go. It's something different. You haven't tried it before, so
Yeah,
natural human instinct is going to try it.
Well, I agree with you on the cinema thing rather than the internet because, when we watched Gravity, we didn't like it all that much.
Yeah.
But then everyone that went to see it in the cinema were like, oh my god, it's great. So obviously it's the
It's
cinema
in
effect.
3D.
Yeah.
No, like just the cinema effect overall, like the sound.
Mm.
Even though that was like,
I think the cinema does add to
That
the
sound of
experience.
space.
yeah.
Let me just give you a little. I was going to say I'll give you a little hint of what that is, but we've got music in the background.
Have we? I can't hear it. Go for it.
Alex, you're deaf.
No. I actually can't hear anything. So go
That's
for
because
it.
you got
You're
earphones on.
deaf.
Yes, I know, but it's not picking out from anywhere.
Oh,
It's too late now. We've moved on.
Have we?
Have we?
I don't know. Yeah, okay. So I just wanted to add in very quickly. I'm making a production, not going to go into it too much, but it's set in the future, sci-fi genre, and we need ideas for planets. We'd like to avoid ones that have already been done or ones of similar designs, like Endor being the planet that's just covered in trees, or Hoth being the one that's covered in snow, or Mustafar being the one covered in lava. So just send in some ideas. It doesn't have to be for the whole planet, just something that's different. That I don't know, a holographic planet. What do you guys think?
A holographic planet.
Yeah, because you can make because like holographic doors, like the ones in Star Wars 1, they are actually
Oh, yeah.
a something that you could touch.
Yeah.
So you could do that with a whole planet.
I might get on a bit better with those doors than real doors. Me and real doors just don't mix.
Why are you mixing with doors?
Shut up. People know what I mean.
You can't blend doors.
So can I send in names, like make-up names?
Yeah, go for it. Names.
Could be exciting.
What I really wanted to do was invent a new type of weather. That's the most ambitious thing of this project. A new type of weather.
So raining cats and dogs.
Yeah.
So,
Literally.
it's like I was in Futurama the other day and they invented a new colour,
Yeah.
but they had their episode in black and white. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I'm so glad I can see this.
But yeah, send in planet names, planet designs, weather, just anything that you think hasn't been done before, or if it has been done before but hasn't been expanded on enough. It's just your ideas. And
Yeah. You can do that through a description on our Facebook page or our Twitter page.
yeah, any of those.
Or you can just tell Alex to his face.
Yeah, and I'll totally remember. Yeah. Thank you. That's all I had to say, Matt.
I don't know, I'll wrap this up. Did you know Aquaman? Aqua?
Aqua.
Will we ever work out how to say it?
Quack. Quack-a-tack-tack. Aquaman has fought gods and he's punched the Grim Reaper Death in the face.
The Grim Reaper Death.
Well, the Grim Reaper Death, you know, some people
It's like
call
the
him
Black Death, but only the Grim Reaper has
some
it.
people call him Death, some people call him the Grim Reaper.
It's like this really shitty
There should have
disease.
been more of a pause then.
That
saying.
that skeleton dude with the black cloak and scythe.
Is he a skeleton
Ooh.
Ooh, or
This
is
guy-
it just
Or
a
is he just
costume?
a black
Skeleton as well.
I've seen
Yeah.
both.
I've seen
Because
both.
actually, I think in Sims it's only just a black hood.
Yeah,
But in
it
this,
is.
in this is a skeleton in the DC universe, and that's what we're
I
talking
never
about.
actually realised he was in the DC universe.
Yeah,
Wow, I really need
I
to.
just said Aquaman's punched him. That's how Aquaman can punch things that aren't even in the DC universe.
Yeah, but I thought, maybe he was just sort of walking down the street and he'd gone to, like, I don't know, Comic-Con or something and just saw the Grim Reapers.
Because Aquaman's he goes to Comic Con and everything.
It's just sort of like Stan Lee. He appears at random events.
He looks so old now. I mean, I know he is, but he really looks it as well. He looks like he shouldn't be out and about. It's like,
But it's good that he is.
yeah, it's good that he is.
Have any of you two seen The Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Not yet.
No? What about you,
I
Casey?
haven't seen the first one.
Neither have I. But
First one's very disappointing.
really? I've only heard good things about it.
Of course you have. You only talk to novels.
We've lost the
So
entire
talk to
media
you.
community. The entire media
He's in
community
his
here.
costume for like what 40% of it, and he tells like 3 people he's Spider-Man.
Okay, I'm not going to do any spoilers, but I will talk about stuff I didn't like in the movie, if that's all right with
I thought you
everyone.
just
Just
said
very
you-
quickly.
Oh, talking about number 2. I thought we were
Yeah,
talking
number
about-
2. I haven't seen number 1, but number 2 being that there's a scene at the very beginning, typically in superhero movies, where the superhero is chasing a villain through, I don't know, New York or whatever, and they're sort of bashing cars left, right, and centre. But Spider-Man would be able to save a car, I don't know, just sort of rolling, but he's just saving this one dude while all these taxis and stuff are blowing up around him.
See, the thing is, I don't really like that's the Amazing Spider-Man, but I think
No.
he'll be the one they use if they bring him into the Avengers.
Ah.
Because I think, as I recall from the old TV series I used to watch is that it was the Amazing Spider-Man they had
I'll
in the
talk to you
Avengers.
about that, but there is something that suggests that he may be in another form of Marvel. Marvel.
Marvel.
Sorry, no, I thought I got it wrong.
Are
I
you-
thought you were looking at me as if to say you got it wrong,
Are you
Alex.
going to tell me now, or?
No, I'll tell you later, because it is a bit of a spoiler.
I wanna know.
But we've only got a couple of minutes left. I can tell you in a bit. And there's another thing that I didn't like. Well, this isn't a spoiler at all. One of the villains, what was his name? Electro?
Yeah.
Yeah. The first time he shoots out electricity, it's all in slow motion. The colours are really nice, but they use hard dubstep music.
Yeah, it doesn't really go.
Well, it does, but it's so old. The number of times that any production company with effects have done that.
Don't talk to me about dubstep music. I've had enough of that.
I'm not sure whether I was particularly angry about it, but it was something that caught my eye.
Oh, you know, I'll tell you something else I'm going to talk about, which I'm annoyed about.
Oh yeah.
On the subject of hero things that pissed us off.
Uh-huh.
They've brought a new animated Batman TV series.
Really?
I decided to give it a watch yesterday.
Yeah.
It's Alfred is a fucking skinhead bloke who's actually used to be a secret agent.
Oh dear.
What?
Yeah.
This won't affect all of the DC universe, will it?
Well, that's what I just wanted. Do you think that they've like run out of heroes to make, so they're just going to keep on redoing all the old ones because there's no more new stuff to come out?
Possibly.
Probably. But that's not the direction that they should go in at all. Making
No.
Alfred that was the whole point of Alfred just being a wise old man.
I mean, he does in the very first episode. He breaks his leg saving people because he loses his secret agent skills, and so he decides he's just gonna bodyguard Bruce Wayne. But still, he's a skinhead
Sausages.
bloke who has a voice like this.
So is he particularly old, or is he just like in his
He's not old.
mid-30s?
He's like a skinhead. Oh, I'd say 40s or 50s, but he's not an old butler, is he? He used to be MI6.
Sausages.
Your accent changed.
Yeah, what was that?
He's actually changed.
I absolutely want that accent in. That is absolutely the accent of Vapad for the Star Wars novel.
How's that going, by
Absolutely.
the way?
Huh?
How's that going, by the
Oh,
way?
I added more to it today. That was the first time I did have the opportunity to. Still on chapter 6, but I should be able to get in the end to that and then be able to power through. Chapter 6 being the most difficult.
Yeah. Anyway, I think I'll finish up with an Aquaman fact.
You've already done that. That's already happened. So you want to wrap up?
Yeah, well,
Wrap
we'll
up.
see you guys next week for the last episode of the series. I'm not that sad.
Sounded like
We'll just
a
have
whale
another
from
one.
Free Willy.
It'll be my last episode as kind of host,
What kind of host?
and then Katie will take over
And be awesome.
if she wants to.
And be awesome.
She kind of wasn't asked. Alex just said you're gonna host next series.
And be awesome.
I did ask.
Are you gonna be awesome?
No, I don't think she is.
Liz, you're meant to
Oh,
support me.
you're
in
not allowed
this.
to be host ever.
Ouch.
I did like our last week. I was like, so you're looking forward to being a host? And you was like, what?
What?
No one's told me this.
I had absolutely talked to you about that.
Probably be drunk.
Fair enough. Okay, so from everyone here. I was starting you off.
Bye.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
You're a
Dun, dun,
terrible
dun,
composer.
dun, 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 dun.